Dear children, today I have a little story for you. It is a story of the greatest heist of all times. And the story goes something like this. On September 10th, 2001, the Minister of Defense of the United States, Donald Rumsfeld, admits that the Pentagon has lost track of the whereabouts of $2.3 trillion.
Our financial systems are decades old. According to some estimates, we cannot track $2.3 trillion in transactions. We maintain 20 to 25% more base infrastructure.
That is about 6 times the annual defense budget of the United States at that time. Rumsfeld's appearance at the press conference is documented and without a doubt. Also, there is no doubt that the Pentagon lost $2.3 trillion.
To my desk. I have too much respect for a line officer.
Rumsfeld appeased the reporters by pointing out that the accounting department of the Pentagon is working to locate the missing money. The next day, on September 11th, 2001, in addition to some high-rise towers in New York, precisely the entire accounting department of the Pentagon, including most of the staff, as well as all the documents and computers, were blown away by the evil terrorists. What a coincidence that on a very unusual approach route, exactly that part of the Pentagon was hit, in which the employees and all the documents of the missing $2.3 trillion were stored. Also, on the same day, unidentified traders earned approximately $600 million on put options on aviation stock. Put options are a financial instrument with which you can bet on falling markets on the stock exchange.
Federal officials have begun a major investigation into whether someone or many people benefited financially from the evil done to the country last Tuesday. Not long before the attacks occurred, there were some financial transactions in the stock market that may indicate knowledge of the attack before it began.
One example, United Airlines. The Thursday before the attack, more than 2,000 contracts betting that the stock would go down were purchased. 90 times more in one day than in 3 weeks.
And a little later, the tenant of the World Trade Center cashes several $billion of insurance premium for his recently insured asbestos-contaminated Twin Towers. Then the so-called War on Terror begins, and subsequently Afghanistan, Iraq, Sudan, Libya, Syria, and Yemen are all attacked in breach of any international legal principles, all in the name of humanity and justice. In total, according to the estimates of the costs of war project, about $6 trillion are spent in the wars of the United States. At least 500,000 people die through direct acts of war. Several million perish as a consequence of the wars, and more than 20 million people have been displaced from their homeland. In December 2017, the business magazine Forbes reported that the Pentagon has lost track of more than 21 trillion in their books. This is more than the entire gross national product of the US of 1 year. Where did all this money go? It was the biggest heist in history, and nobody noticed.